Welcome back, my fairies. I am Matsuyorific, and we are back to play more of the Cardcaptor Sakura Animetic story game. I am joined once again by my best friend Suki.
Hello.
And my good friend Raven.
Yo.
And today we are on episode 8, Sakura and her thoughtful friends. So...
No, technically speaking, in the anime, we would be at episode 9.
Which means...
Which I believe was the sword card?
Yes, this was definitely the sword card. Because I definitely remember that one. Because episode 9 was absolutely the sword card. Because that was the episode where Rika got possessed by the sword card. And then Sharon comes in and tries to fight her while she's possessed. And then Sakura stops her.
Or him.
Oh yeah, she stops him from fighting her because it's still Rika and she doesn't know what she's doing. And they can't hurt her. And I'm really hoping that one of the things that they cut from this is her using the illusion card to show Rika the person that she likes the most. Because for those of you who don't know, that's her teacher. And it's even worse in the manga because he actually returns her feelings and gives her a promise ring at the end of the series.
I think they do have the promise ring in the anime, though, too.
No, they don't. Nope, the anime cut the promise ring, as well as anything about Mr. Terada returning Rika's feelings, and they also cut the Erikaho stuff. Thank Arceus!
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm like, Clamp, why? These are not okay. It's not okay to... Because it's like, Cardcaptor Sakura is geared towards a younger audience, like middle school age.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want middle schoolers who technically are kind of still pretty impressionable, and especially in regards to romance, because that's when like middle school is really when romantic feelings towards people start developing, because puberty is happening.
Puberty,
You don't want
puberty.
You don't want to tell a 10-year-old or 10 to 13-year-olds that it is okay to have a crush. Okay, so it is perfectly fine for a kid to have a crush on an older person. What's not okay is for the older person to encourage those feelings or to even return them or give the kid any hope that there is a potential for a relationship to form between the two of them.
Yeah.
It's nah. If you're an adult and a young kid or a young teenager shows interest in you, you gotta keep reminding them that you view them as a kid and that there is no chance in come hell or high water that you are going to return those feelings.
Yeah. And then the stuff with Ariel and Kaho is even worse because they actually act like a couple. I mean, they don't kiss or anything, but you definitely see them exchanging loving looks towards each other, especially in Clear Card.
Now, that one is kind of in a gray area because technically speaking, Ariel is actually much older than he physically looks. It's literally stated both in the manga and in the anime that he halted his physical aging.
Actually, it's
so
not stated in the anime.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Well, in the manga at least, it's stated that he physically stopped his aging process once he reached 10, so that by the time Sakura was born, and he'd be around once, because he could see glimpses into the future, so he knew when the cards would be released and when everything with Sakura would start happening. So it's he stopped his aging so that he could be the same age as Sakura and be able to help her more closely.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still creepy because, like, physically speaking, they look like they're a 10-year-old and like a woman who's now in like her late 20s, early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like,
And also,
no,
Kaho
Clamp.
still doesn't get a pass because she went out with Toya when he was in middle school.
Mm-hmm. She was a student teacher, so she was like in her late teens, early 20s. She dated a like kid who was like, what, he was 8th grade?
Yeah. So he was 13. Or no, not 13. Sakura's 10 in 4th grade. So... No, yeah.
Okay, in Japanese schooling system, it goes elementary is grades 1 through like 6.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school is 7, 8, and 9. And so yeah, he was in his 2nd year of middle school. He was about 13, 14.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't help that like she was a student teacher, so she had a position of authority over him in some capacity. Like, so it's just like there's a power imbalance there. So it's like.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we're already about 6 minutes into this part. And we haven't actually played this game yet. We've just been going on about how creepy some of the relationships are in this series.
Like, I love Clamp storytelling, but some of the romance stuff, I'm just like, no, Clamp. Not okay.
Get the spray bottle out.
Alright.
No.
Phew. Sakura? Sakura? Oh, Tomoyo, Rika. Sakura, are you free this afternoon? Sure, nobody's home tonight, so I don't have to cook anything. That's great. It's wonderful.
Party at Sakura's place.
No.
Sakura, I wanted to go to Twin Bells. Is that okay? Huh? Sure. Do you have something in mind? Yeah, I wanted to buy a present. I was thinking I'd appreciate it if you'd help me. If you help me choose. I also wanted to find some cute accessories. Thanks. Pardon? You noticed I've been down today. So you're trying to cheer me up. Thank you. No, I just wanted some help shopping. I simply wanted to spend as much time with you as possible, Sakura.
It's like she sees right through you.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing right through your good intentions.
Like Superman with X-ray vision.
Or Mushu.
Yes.
My eyes can see right through that armor. Smack. Okay, that is it. Dishonor on your whole family. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Hello? Oh, come on in. We're here to look for a present today. Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? What sort of item are you looking for?
It's like, oh, I almost forgot Maki's voice. Oh, another voice card.
Yuki's still here. Hi, Yuki-chan.
And there's Yamazaki. There's Yamazaki. What will he say this time?
Hey, Kinomoto.
Yamazaki, do you actually come to Twin Bells a lot?
Just between us, yep. By the way, on the topic of bells, do you know what they're really used for?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you often see bells in churches, right? That's because the bells chime guide souls to heaven. They have that power, but...
Yeah?
You have to be careful because even if you're alive, if you hear a bell's chime too often, your soul will come out and be taken to heaven. Or so I've heard.
It's not true, Sakura. Huh? You were lying? Yamazaki's usual kind of stories are always lies, you know? Chiharu told me so. Oh, thank goodness.
It's like we have to
Oh,
hear the
yeah.
lie. It's like
Mm.
every time we see Yamazaki, we have to listen to his lie.
Rika, how's it going? Everything's so nice, I'm kind of at a loss. How's this one? Wow, a brooch, huh? Rika, you're pretty mature, so it totally suits you. I agree, very much so. Thanks, but I'll think about it a little more. Sakura, will you ask Miss Maki to tell your fortune again, perhaps? Good idea. Maybe I will.
So, are we going to have a little mini gameplay with the sword card? Or are we going to fortune tell our way to the sword card?
Let's see.
Sakura,
Do you want your fortune told again?
oh, is that okay? Yes, please.
The shop is a bit busy, but I can do it today. I could do it with you today. I'll read your fortune, shall we?
Yes.
And
I suppose that this kind of makes sense because I imagine animating the sprites to fight each other might be hard.
Mhm. This was the PlayStation 1 after all.
Now, if they were to make a Cardcaptor Sakura game today, it's more than likely that they would try and follow things a bit more closely because they'd have more that they could do.
Oh my gosh, I've got 2 matches already.
Don't go getting cocky now.
3.
Yeah, we all remember what happened last time.
Aquarius. Mavis.
Sorry, I had to say it.
Oh wow, a 4th match.
Oh, 4-man?
Wow.
Nice.
Looks like things are going well for you. You should be able to operate at 100% capacity. Maybe you should listen to some music you like to cheer yourself up. Well, I do like this cover of Memories of... Shoot, I can't remember the name. Memories of Warmth. Your lucky color is gold. It says luck color.
Excuse me. Yes. Be right there. Sounds like a customer. Sorry, Sakura. I need to get back and mind the store. Of course. Thanks for telling my fortune. Even though you're so busy. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, and I don't mind if you leave the cards out. So don't worry about that.
So, where is the sword card?
Miss Maki is so nice. Huh? I sense...
Oh, 2 cards. Oh!
Sword and shield.
Aw,
2 more cards.
that means we don't get to go to Tomoyo's house.
Yeah. But how funny is that? Sword and shield.
Sword and shield.
Right.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield!
Uh,
Which we might play again after, depending on how long Moemon takes, we'll probably actually get through this game first. So we'll probably end up playing a Moemon, or a Sword and Shield playthrough alongside Moemon. Unless we decide to finally finish Persona 4 Golden.
Two more cards. I got a new card. Sakura, what do you think of this one? I think I found something too. Wow, I really like them. They're so cute. Really? I'm glad. That's wonderful.
You're right, they're very cute. So I wonder if Rika gets the heart brooch, since she's not going to get the sword brooch.
We should get going. We should get going then.
Thanks as always. Come again.
Okay, bye now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Fun fact, the icon for my channel is actually somewhat partially based on the heart brooch that Sakura gets in this episode.
We went to Twin Bells. Today I went with Rika and Tomoyo. They were worried about me because I seemed down. Thank you, Tomoyo. Rika, I found Klo cards at Twin Bells again today. They were the sword and shield cards.
But yeah, the sweetheart emoji is kind of similar. Is partially based on the heart brooch that Sakura gets in this episode, and then eventually gives to Rika because she feels bad for that Rika's brooch got turned into a Klo card. Overwriting will remove the previous save data. Is that okay? As a matter of fact. Alright, and that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for today. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and also sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy that stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.